Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play Kuni II Revenant Kingdom for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, took care of Hydropolis' new side quests, so now it's off to, let's see, ooh, first things first.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, so it turns out we can't go and take care of Lloyd's quest until, can't take care of Floyd's quest until we take care of, well, liberating Ding Dong Dell. Should've figured as much. Alright, well, in any case, let's see, back to Broadleaf, and off to take care of those quests before we go and take care of the main invasion, or liberation, whichever. Oh wait, what's that term again, Roland? Oh yeah, peacekeeping. Right. Oh wait, who was that?
Woo! Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's just see where... Okay. Up here. Ah, there we are. I always keep forgetting that. Why do I always keep forgetting that? Ugh. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. While we're here, we gotta go take care of that hide-and-seek game. Almost forgot about that one. Okay, what do you want this time? Oh man, wish I hadn't said all that.
Excuse me?
Are you alright? What's troubling you? Oh, hey there, mister. Well, I guess I'm not alright. See, I started feeling a little better, so I wanted to look for hickories. But doing that made me feel sick again. My sister got so mad when she found out. Well, it's only because she's worried about you. Yeah, I know. I should have just apologized, but I didn't. Instead, we ended up having this huge fight. I see. And that's what you're worried about? Oh yeah, I had that higgledy with me. He would have calmed me down, and then I would have just said sorry, and everything would have been okay. That higgledy? Which higgledy do you mean? Oh, I read about it in my storybook. It's such a cool story. And so there was once this wild, ferocious bandit, but he fell in love, and the power of love finally calmed him down and made him peaceful and kind. And this higgledy was born from the power of his finally having become a peaceful man. And guess what? He lives here in Sequoia Valley. It'd be so great if I could speak with him. He could tell me how to make up with my sister. I just know it. Well, why don't I try to track it down for you? Really? You did that? Of course. I think asking this higgledy for help is an excellent idea. Let's see, bring the higgledy who was born when a bandit mended his ways.
Hey!
Here you are. This is the higgledy you wanted to meet, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is the one. The one from my storybook. Thanks so much, mister. So, Slingsby, can you tell me what to do to make up with my sister? Oh yeah, Slingsby the Scorcher. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You can understand what higgledies say?
Yeah.
Sure I can. Pretty much anyhow. Oh, but it's less cute when you understand them. Hey, you're right. That's a great idea. I'll tell her I'm sorry for going out by myself, and I know I'm not ready yet. I'll ask her to come out looking for higgledies with me. That sounds like an excellent idea. Shall we be friends again in no time? I'm sorry, sis. I shouldn't have run off by myself like that. I shouldn't have stayed out so long.
Hey.
Hey, it's fine. I may have said a little more than I should have anyhow. It's just, I worry about you, you know? So I've had this idea. When I start feeling a little better again, can we go out looking for hickories together? Sure thing. That sounds like fun. Thanks, sis. Get it best. Hey, thanks for helping my sister out again. I owe you a lot. We both do. Oh, it's absolutely fine. I know how much you care about each other. It's not bad to see you not getting along. Alright, another one right out of the park. And yeah, if I remember right, there's supposed to be... Well, she's going to be looking for one more higgledy that I'm going to need to cook up. But I don't exactly remember which one, so I'll just go and take care of it off screen, so... Alright, let's see here. Let's see, yes.
Eatman, and this ain't my flippin' die.
Yeah, you look flippin' quick on your flippin' feet, you do. Fancy making a delivery or two? Flippin' heck, man. Very sophisticated you are. What a turn of phrase. Beautiful it is.
Don't take the mic, man. I was programmed this way, ain't it? Some folks find me a bit bleepin' rude, but I can't bloop and help it. Beep beep boop.
I know robots can laugh.
Well, we bleepin' can alright. Well, we bleepin' well can alright. Now I ain't got time to stand around blooping. I got more important things to be worrying about.
See, I got this huge, great stockpile of sizzling steak delivered by you, and the bleeping light speaker logistics system's only gone and bloop and crashed on me again. Still, suppose we can't all be paragons of mechanical virtue, eh? Heep heep hoop. Paragons indeed! Just listen to it! Anyway, like I say, the bleeping system's down, so I need your help delivering these blooping steaks. You need to be quick, mind. They won't stay sizzling for long.
Alright.
We'll do our best.
Bleepin' brilliant. That's what I like to hear, man.
Right, you got 3 deliveries and 3 minutes to do them in. Any longer than that, and these steaks by year won't be no good by bleeping for bleeping nothing. And I can't go around advertising sizzling steaks that they turn out cold and tough as old bleeping boots now, can I? If your 3 minutes run out, come back by year and I'll cook you up another batch. Just don't waste too many bleeping many, alright? Not that I'm expecting miracles. It's your first time, so getting in there's the main thing. Right now, looks like you're all set. Just say the word and I'll hand over the blooping goods. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's our guy. Hey there, King of Evermore. You know, I've been watching you running around helping people all over the place. I'm beginning to worry about you burning out. Are you making sure we eat right? Oh, you don't need to worry about me. They've been pretty busy, but everyone's been kind enough to make sure I'm eating properly. Well, that's good to hear. Nobody here at Broadleaf wants our nation's savior to be so rushed off his feet he can't eat a balanced diet. Oh, while you're here, there's something I wanted to ask you. Have you heard of a buyer we have around here? She's kind of a legend. No, I don't think so. Really? Well, her name's Morgan. She can produce a new she can spot a hot new trend from 100 miles away. As soon as there's a cool new product on the market, she's there to snap it up. Anyway, there's a rumor going around that she's picked up some super rare items. Stuff that nobody's ever even seen for sale in any store. I just thought you might be interested in something like that. Super rare items, eh? And there's intriguing. Reckon we better have a go and have a word with this Morgan, eh, Evan?
Alright.
Yes, if she's as talented as our friend here says, perhaps we can convince her to come to Evermore. Piqued your interest, eh? Well, if you want to talk to her, she should be over at the Sequoia Self-Defense. She has some business to attend to there.
Boosh! Get in!
Right though, Sequoia Self-Defense, here we come. Oh, there's Morgan. Let's see, strong sense of what people want that could boost the bazaar's productivity. Alright, first things first.
Tidy, right out, listen up. Your first customer is a young bloke who's a bit too full of bleeping beans, but he was own blooping good. He's right up by the big tree on the path directly above here. Next one's an older lady, not that old mind, and a proper chirpy one of that. Reckon you'll find her at one of the tables in front of the Redwood Retreat. Last very much least, there's a right bleeping fussy so-and-so of a lad. Hangs out right up at the highest point in all of Broadleaf. So that's 3 deliveries and 3 minutes to finish them in. Got it? Good. Whoop whoop eat. Let's get the show on the blooping road. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Let's see here. Alright, teleport away! Alright, yeah, with the teleport spell, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, Upper Midtown, and then back to our Robo-Lofty. Wrong way. And bingo.
Oh, yeah! Tidy!
Phew, I didn't really think we managed, I must say. Well, managing you did, my lad. Although there's some proper satisfied customers and all. Let's have I can see our well-spoken robot friend, shall we? Alright.
Bonjour to you, Monsieur Levin. I have been keeping an eye on all your philanthropy, and I have to say, I am très impressed. Every time I ask about all the hot new trends in Broadleaf, your name comes up. Although there is nothing more chic than the king who knows how to protect the proletariat, eh? Oui? And you manage to look so cool when you are doing it. You have given the world an whole host of new fashion ideas. But Monsieur Levin, allow me to listen to me, s'il vous plaît. I have a favor to ask you. I would like to become a subject of your new kingdom. Just imagine, mon petit roi. You will have the finest and most fashionable robes of any king in the whole of history. Alright, Monsieur Meld, get yourself on over here. Allow me to live there with you, Monsieur Levin, and your kingdom will be a fashion destination par excellence. So it's decided, oui? Volontably. Now I must say merci beaucoup for this opportunity, and au revoir. Okay, thanks, Frenchie. Alright, Drew? Well. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting, don't you? It's a good thing I ate my slice of monster meat pie while it was still warm, because it'd be ice cold by now if I waited. Anyhow, let's cut to the chase. The taskmaster tells me you're trying to get me put me in for a transfer to your kingdom. He also said you'd be going around the treehouse helping out folks who are in trouble. It sounds to me like we share a passion for public service. And after what you did for me back there with that monster, there's no way I'm about to turn you down. Probably guessed that my specialty is in law enforcement, but I know how to handle myself on the battlefield too. Feel free to deploy me on a maneuver or two. Not that I'm about to buck the chain of command and tell you what to do, of course. Looking forward to serving under you, sir. Drew and the Lambda Force.
So,
One request, though, if I may. You might have heard a thing or two about me being a hard-headed maverick who would do anything to crack a case. Well, nope. You never heard any such thing, huh? Well, forget I said anything. I guess I'll be moving now. I'm back at the base awaiting orders, sir. Right. Anyways, let's go back to the Robo-Lofty. Whee!
Back, eh? It looks like you delivered the bleeping goods and all. Tidy.
We did indeed. Says they got steaks for everyone.
Eat. That's the blooping spirit, man. I knew I picked the right lad for the job. Right, I better give you something for all your hard work, ain't it?
let's have it!
Too right you had. Come on, hand it over. What is it, by the way?
Eep. It's only a sample or two of my bleeping specialty, the executive blooping steak.
What the?
Executive steak?
That's right, man. It's pretty much the tastiest thing in the whole bleeping world. Don't take my word for it. President Victor Bloopin loves the things.
Nice. Thank you. This is really ever so kind of you.
Eat. Least I can do, man. Least I can do. Right, pop by again, eh? No more deliveries next time. Now you're getting a slap-up meal on the house.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you.
On the bleeping best, ain't I? Ta-ta for now.
Okay, now let's go and check up on, let's see, Morgan, yeah. Let's see, she should be, oh, right, oh yeah, right over there, cool.
Excuse me?
We were told that Morgan offered this is his shop.
Beep boop. Sorry, but I'm afraid I haven't seen her for a while now. She's probably off in some distant kingdom buying up rare materials.
I see. Do you have any idea which kingdom, perhaps?
Beep beep. Well, she did say something about needing to go to some town with a harbor. Maybe that's where she is. Couldn't say for certain.
Thank you.
Town with a harbor? Alright, thanks.
Beep. Hey, don't run off just yet. Why don't you check out what we have for sale first? Morgan stocked us up with some pretty cool stuff before she disappeared.
Well, might as well see. Nope. A place with a harbor. I wonder where that could be. Although, first let's pick up our new recruits, just before we go on the wild goose chase. Hey Evan, how's it going? I gotta tell you, things are going pretty great with me right now. My latest design was a huge hit. I never thought there'd be such a big market for weapons that look like fashion accessories. Thanks again for bringing me that shell, by the way. It was super nice of you. So, did you want me to talk to me about something? You kind of look
Sure.
like you do. You want me to come join you in your kingdom, huh? How'd you never ask? Where am I sign? I mean, you have weapons from all over the world there, right? It's gotta be some kind of paradise.
See ya.
Guess I'll be seeing you there. Catch you later. Hey there, little Evan, King of the Heartlands. So, you know a little about magic, right? Well, a little bit, yes, I suppose. I was hoping you'd say that. There's a spell I want you to cast on me, see? You want me to cast a spell on you? Yep, a spell called Rejuvenate. You get where I'm going with this, right? I call it a kind of anti-aging experiment. Anti-aging? I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah.
Lots of people are obsessed with looking young and healthy, right? Some people watch what they eat, others put stuff on their skin. I'm just curious to see if we can achieve the same effect using magic is all. I mean, it's a huge market. If it works, I'll be rich! Okay, how about I sweeten the deal? In exchange for you helping me, I'll move to your kingdom and continue my research there. Not just into this stuff, but into all kinds of other magical miracles too. Well, alright. I'm not sure if this will work, but we might as well give it a try. Alright, let's see. Crystal for work at the Dimensional Lab.
All right.
I'm ready, but are you really sure this is a good idea?
Yes.
You bet I am. Just don't make me too young, okay? I guess you don't have much use for a magical researcher with the brain of a kid.
Gosh.
I'm even more nervous about this now. Alright, concentrate, Evan. Don't make her too young. Don't make her too young. And nothing. Well, did it work? This is amazing! I had the peachy soft skin of a girl half my age. Guess magic's really young. It can't be used for anti-aging purposes. What a relief! Not sure you can ask anyone to cast Rejuvenate for you very often, though, Crystal. It takes an awful lot out of one.
Yeah.
Sure, it does right now, but we'll soon fix that. The minute I get set up in your kingdom, I'll go to work on making Rejuvenate a piece of cake to cast. And before you know it, nobody will ever have to get wrinkly again.
Golly!
Wonderful! Alright, last one.
Hey!
Oh, Evan! Sure, I remember you now. You were really kind to me. Thanks so much. I've been busy. Super busy, in fact. We're working on the code for the next-gen systems we're developing, and we're just getting into crunch. Pretty much the only time I get to stress these days is in my martial arts class. I've been doing some fencing these past few weeks. That sounds fun. Yeah, I'm getting kind of good at it, too. All the guys at the dojo keep telling me how much I'm improving. That's wonderful. Oh, that gives me an idea. We could use some people with skills like that in our kingdom. Would you like to come and live there? Sorry, no can do. Oh, are you sure I can't convince you? It's just not the right time for me. Things are going super well career-wise right now. I need to stay on my toes, you know? Mix it up with the best of the business a little while longer. Listen, how about this? I'll give you my terms, and if you can meet them, I'll maybe think about letting you headhunt me. Of course! And what are these terms of yours? Not be too taxing for a forward-thinking modern ruler, but show me that you're an equal opportunities employer by recruiting at least 3 women to your army. Do that? I might be willing to consider your offer. Well, that seems simple enough. Let me see what I could do. Or equal opportunity employer? Okay. That I could do.
Hey.
Hey, Evan. Who's your friend? Well, you said you'd consider coming to my kingdom if I could recruit some female fighters to my army, so I thought I'd bring one along to meet you. If this is enough to convince you that I'm an equal opportunities employer? It sure is. I'm very impressed. Seems your kingdom's the perfect place for an ambitious woman looking to get ahead.
Yeah.
Which means I need to be there. I'd be more than happy to join you if you're still hiring. Hooray! Let's see, a Brooke and the Alpha Females unit. I can't wait to stand alongside my sisters and show everybody who runs the world. Well, good for you. Alright, so what's this guy's damage? Oh man, this is like super not cool. What am I supposed to do now? Is there anything I can do to help? Well, what are you, like my guardian angel or something? Hey, wait, there's something special about you, man. You got a real groovy aura. Anyway, yeah, there's something you can do to help. I'm looking for a screw. A certain very special screw. Phrasing? A screw? Have you left it somewhere or something? Nah, not exactly. Kinda dropped it. It's probably rolling away to downtown by now.
Flippin' Ekman!
Downtown? How many floors is that? And what were you doing dropping stuff people could go tripping up on and bring it on next, eh? Hey, don't have a cow, man. I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, what's done is done. There's no point crying over spilled screws, right? So, will you go get it for me? You won't, right? I don't have the time to be scouring every inch of the floor to find it. How long can it be? Of course we'll help you. We'll go and have a look and see what we can find. I knew it, man. I knew as soon as I saw you that you were the kind of guy who'd help a guy out. Downtown's right at the bottom of the tower. I'd start searching there if I were you. Oh yeah, screw alerts. My thoughts exactly. Okay, let's see here. Where can I find a screw? Alright, it's gotta be around here somewhere or other. Well, you know what they say. If you're looking for a needle in a haystack, get a magnet. Now I just literally need a magnet.
Welcome to Swift Solutions. Oh, by the way...
Okay. Oh great, who's this guy?
Hey!
Hey, what's the big idea? That's my screw. That's my screw. I was looking at it.
Oh,
Well, yes, I suppose you were. Sure I was. I've been looking at it all day. My eyes have been glued to it every single second. Alright.
Yep.
You know what that means, right? It means it's mine. I saw it first.
not exactly.
Actually, it belongs to an engineer who accidentally... Whatever, I'm not listening. I already told you, the screw's mine. Don't even think about trying to take it.
But...
Whoa!
Don't come any closer. One more step and I'll swallow this thing. And then you'll really never see it again. Okay, they'll just have to go cut you open and get it out.
Flipman!
He's gone screw crazy. We ain't getting our hands on that thing anytime soon by the looks of it. What if we offered him something in exchange? What exactly do you think the accepting exchange for it, eh? He's flipping bonkers about the thing.
Huh?
Trade, huh? Interesting. Sure, I'll make a trade with you.
Really?
Oh, you be strife, man.
Yes.
I'll trade you this screw for an even more incredible one. If you find something that really gets my heart racing, you got yourself a deal.
Gosh.
Golly, alright. Come on, Lofty. Let's go find another screw to give him before he swallows that one. I knew we should have never said we'd help that clumsy bloke upstairs. Talk about a flippin' fast man. Alright, come on then. This is one thing with another with this guy.
Ha!
Something in exchange for his beloved screw. Alright, a bully button. Alright, let's see what you brought me. It is a screw, just about the unusual one. This is a screw, but there's no screwy piece.
Wow.
Still, it is pretty cool. I like how it's so clunky and heavy. In fact, I love it. I love it better than any other screw I ever saw. Even this one. Who'd have thought it?
Ha!
Here, it's all yours. I don't even like it anymore. Good. Now screw off.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
There. Got that? Now go screw yourself, pal. Ugh. Okay, here you are, dude. Here's your screw. Now, just...
Hello.
Here you are. We got your special screw back.
Whoa!
You're back. Man, what a relief. I was super worried about you. Nothing bad happened to you down there, did it?
Well, we did come across quite an unusual young man, but I wouldn't say anything bad happened exactly.
Huh?
Hey, I'm talking to my screw here, okay?
Of course.
I'm so glad you're back. I missed you so much. I'm never dropping you again, I promise. You know how much I love you and all your brother and sister screws, don't you? That's right. More than anything else in the whole world.
We better not tell him that his beloved screw was taken hostage.
I am just going to ignore that this entire thing ever happened and just move on. Yeah, that sounds good. Go on, give me another question to distract from the absolutely ugh. Yeah, screws, all right.
Hey there.
Oh, hey there, perfect timing. Wait, are you here to take part in the trial, right?
The trial? What kind of trial might that be?
The clinical trial, of course. Well, a dietary one to be precise. I'm a nutritionist, you see. It's my job to make sure everybody at Broadleaf is eating as healthily and as efficiently as possible.
Oh.
A nutritionist, you say?
That's right. I'm working on something very special right now. A complete, ultra-nourishing meal that fits right in your pocket. I call it the Nutri-Blam. It's going to be a game changer. It's crammed with every nutrient going and eating. It gives you a burst of explosive energy like nothing else. It's good for the body and for the soul. Like I say, totally revolutionary.
Golly, that really does sound quite impressive. How does it taste?
Well, we won't know until we begin the trial. What do you say? Want to be the first test subject?
The first? I'm already full of energy. I don't need any more, honestly. I'm sure you can find someone better to try it on than me.
I guess you're right. You don't really see any convincing results unless people are super run down. Alright, how about we put all this energy of yours to good use? I'm thinking we could give this stuff a little bit more kick if we gave some death breath garlic. 5 bowls I'd do it.
What?
5 bowls of death breath garlic? Wouldn't that be a little overpowering?
Only one way to find out, unless you change your mind about trying some right now.
Oh, no, I'll see what I can do.
Death breath garlic. Sounds... Yeah, sounds like something that Wario would love, honestly. Alright, death breath garlic. Here you go.
Here you are, 5 bowls of death breath garlic.
Thanks.
Oh, cool, thanks. Alright, Nutri-Blam 1.0 is good to go. And this ought to be just about the healthiest, most energizing substance ever made. Now we just need to see who's a little low on get up and go around here so we can give them a little pick-me-up.
Are you sure? We still don't know what they taste like.
Well, it'll be fine. The stuff packs enough of a punch to get even the most burnt-down engineer back on his feet. They're not going to care about the flavor.
Well, if you say so.
Oh boy, this ought to be good.
Yes.
Ah, there's our guinea pig.
hello.
You look back the time, I must say. Are you alright?
Ha!
Alright? No, man, I'm beat. I just finished an epic debugging session, and now I don't even have the energy to make it home. Perfect! Why don't you try some Nutriblam? It's a newly developed food that'll have you ready to go again in no time. And it's good for you, too. Nutri what? Whatever. I'll try just about anything and it'll keep me awake long enough to make it home to bed.
Whoa!
What the? What the heck did you just make me eat? Is this something for humans? Is it even supposed to be edible?
Oh,
Yes, it's revolutionary new. It's called Nutriblam. Nutriblam? More like Nutriblam.
but
Aren't you feeling less tired at least? Huh? Well, I guess Whoa, wait a second.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty pumped. In fact, yeah. Oh, never mind a second win. I just got a second hurricane. So, you're not tired anymore? Tired? I don't think I'll ever be tired again. The stuff tastes like garbage, but man, was it worth it. Alright, I'm making a little run, like, to the top of the tower and back. Catch you later. Okay, so apparently it tastes like tastes like the personification, tastes like the culinary equivalent of death, so, but apparently it's just so disgusting, people are just like, okay, I'm up and at 'em. Oh, I'm surprised to have him, but okay. Why is it always me who gets shouted at? It really gets me down.
hey,
Oh dear, you look like you use a little pick-me-up. Yeah, try this. It's a new snack called Nutriblam.
huh?
Huh? You're just giving me this? Like a free sample or something? Sure, I'll give it a try. Oh boy, brace for impact. Yeah, I feel like my tongue's going to fall off. Are you trying to poison me? No, it's not poison. It's just Nutriblam, like I said. Is this your idea of a joke? You get a kick out of watching people. No, not at all. Please, you just need to calm down and... What's going on? My taste's gone all of a sudden. My body feels kind of light. Maybe it looks brighter. Hey, I'm sorry I just yelled at you just now. No, I hardly remember what I was angry about now. Oh, that's alright. I'm just glad you're feeling better. You are feeling better, aren't you? Oh, you bet I am. I'm full of energy and feeling happy and yeah, I'm on top of the world. Nobody's shouting at me tonight. I'm gonna show them what I can really do. Nutriblam, more like Nutra possessed by a cocaine spirit or something like that. Yeah, it's like that lady just perfectly bottled the embodiment of the lethal chef trope, and it's like shoved it right down your mouth. It's like. Here. What a life. I sleep and sleep and I'm tired.
Excuse me?
Well, if you're feeling tired, why don't you give this a try? It's a new snack called Nutriblam, and it's guaranteed to fill you with energy. I think some stupid fad food's gonna solve my problems, kid. We're exhausted for over 10 years. It's gonna take more than a mouthful of whatever junk you're selling to fix me. Oh, but this is no ordinary food. It's been developed by Broadleaf's top nutritionist. Surely there's no harm in trying a little at least. Fine, fine. Hand it over. I don't have it in me to argue anyhow. This better be good, kid. I got a hard enough day ahead of me already. Are you alright? I don't believe it. My aching bones, they don't ache anymore. My whole body feels light as air. It's almost like I've grown wings or something. It sounds wonderful, especially considering how tired you said you were before. I know, it's a miracle is what it is. You know, what's the stuff called again?
Mmm.
Nutri-Blam. And your nutritionist buddy made it, right? Well, tell whoever it is that they're a stone cold genius. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna hop, skip, and jump a little. Well, at least it didn't say it was absolutely repulsive. That's, well, yeah, hey, different tastes, different folks. Know what I mean? Yeah, some people like onions, some people like haggis. Oh God, what is up with this guy? Oh, I'm about ready to quit, man. It's just too much. I can't work anymore. I'm dying here.
Gosh.
You sound rather tired. Tired? I'm not tired. I'm exhausted. It's all too much. Oh, yeah, he looks like he's laughing his ass off, so... Okay.
Well, I don't know if it'll help, but would you like to give this a try? It's a new snack called Nutri-Blam.
Snack? Sure, I'll give it a try.
What?
Huh? What's happening? All I remember is being at work and feeling totally beaten, then nothing. But what's that smell? Why does everything smell like garlic? Wait, it's me! How come I smell like garlic? And how come I'm so full of energy all of a sudden?
Excuse me?
Does this mean now you're feeling better?
Yeah.
Apart from the smell, you mean? Yeah, I guess I do. I mean, this stuff's really got my synapses firing. I don't think my brain's ever felt more alive. I need to go put it to work.
Thanks.
I'm not sure what you did for me, but I have a feeling I owe you big time. Thanks, man. Well, at least we finally gone over the whole, oh God, it tastes like pure death phase. Maybe the last one will surprise me. Maybe one of them will find it so bad they actually keel over. Or it gives them so much energy they'll probably have themselves an explosive heart attack. Oh God, what am I saying that? Ugh. Horrible. It's vile. It's potentially hilarious. Oh God, I'm turning into Rocket. Anyways. Why do I feel so cold? I'm supposed to be going out on petroleum minimum, but my body feels like it's frozen solid.
Oh dear, that sounds terrible. Maybe an energy pack snack would help?
Oh, no thanks. I'm done with weird supplements and stuff. I already tried them all and none of them makes any difference.
Oh, but this isn't a supplement. That's a snack specifically designed to retire people. It hasn't gone on sale to the public yet or anything.
Really? Are you letting me try it for free? Well, I'm not about to say no to that. Let's give it a whirl.
So, how is it?
It's like some kind of fire in my belly. Suddenly I feel all warm inside. Even my toes aren't feeling the cold anymore.
Oh, good. You're starting looking awful a lot healthier.
And I feel it too. What's the name of this stuff again?
It's called Nutri-Blam.
Great. As soon as it goes to market, I'm buying a lifetime supply. Alright, better get started on my patrol. Thanks again, kid. Flippin' heck, man! She was annoying, eh? That Nutri-Blam packs a proper punch!
Mmm.
I never seen anything like it, Lofty. We better go and get our nutritionist friend. No, she's got a big hit on her hands.
And she can keep it.
Hey.
Ooh. Let's see, she should be around here somewhere. Bingo.
Hello.
Well, I gave all the Nutri-Blam supplies to tired little
Thanks
people.
so much.
Oh, you did? Great. How'd it go? Did you give them a lift?
I really did. It was such a go at times, but it certainly seemed to give everyone an awful lot of energy.
Excellent. Sounds like it works just as well as I thought. Thanks for helping me the trial. Here's a little something for your trouble. Oof. Let's see, where's our next, oh yeah, Morgan. Alright, let's see. I definitely know she's not going to be here, so let's just see where the next piece of the breadcrumb trail is. Oh, wait, never mind. Here she is already. I don't really know what I'd do without you, Morgan. I think my seaweed is worth all. But now it's bringing a right nice pile of cash, thanks to you. Hey, don't mention it. It's a pleasure doing business with you anyways. We'll talk again next time I'm in town, okay?
Hey.
Yeah? Can I help you?
Oh.
You're Morgan, aren't you? From Broadleaf? The one who buys wonderful things from all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's me. But listen, if you're looking to trade, you should know I don't do business with just anybody. Oh, really? Really. See, my line of work is all about figuring out what people want and finding it for them. I need to know what the people I deal with are on my wavelength, you understand? Otherwise I'd just be wasting my time. I see. And how would I go about proving that? Simple. Show me you have an eye for quality by picking out the most valuable thing I'm carrying and buying it from me. Picking out the most valuable thing and buying it. Sure, value's kind of subjective, but some things are equally prized the whole world over. So just pick out what you think is my best piece of merchandise, hand over the cash, and we'll see if you and I can work together.
Gosh.
Well, alright then. I suppose I can't hurt to give it a try.
Yeah.
Hey, no need to look so nervous. I wouldn't even give you the test if I didn't think you were up for it. After all, you're Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum, founder of Evermore. I'm pretty sure you have an eye for quality. Oh dear. I don't deal well with this kind of pressure. Alright then, Morgan. Let's see what items you got. Oh boy, so it's a buyer's game, eh?
Yeah.
Let's see, the most valuable thing she's got. Ah, songbook number 24.
Thanks a lot.
Bingo! This songbook is highly prized in all the kingdoms of the world. I knew you had an eye for quality merchandise. But I just chose the thing with the highest price tag and...
Thanks a lot.
Great doing business with you. Let's do this again sometime, okay?
Excuse me?
Well, I didn't actually come here to do business with you, Morgan. But I came to invite you to move to Evermore.
That's right, man.
One look at your wares was enough to convince us that you're a trader like no other.
Hey.
Right. So you're headhunting me, huh? I'm honored and everything, but you'll need to do more than just ask. How about you bring me a Sunderlion? Then I'll think about it. They grow someplace very high up in the rolling hills, apparently. I've never been able to get my hands on it, even with all my connections. It's very high up. We might be better off flying there. Hey, I don't care how you do it, but if you can get me some, I'll be impressed. I'll be here at Capstan for a while. Come back and see me once you've had pay dirt. Okay, so one flower thing coming up. Or one Sunderlion coming up. Oh boy.
Watch your backs.
Alright, let's see if it's around here somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah! Do your worst.
Let's see, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Just don't make me go near that dragon, please. Don't want to deal with the big scary dragon. Oh, there it is, right over there. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Alright, got your friggin' plant. Alright, once I've gotten her, then we'll call it a day after we go and examine everybody's profile. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? Dandelion. I have to say, it looks just like any old dandelion to me. Why are you so keen on getting a hold of one, Morgan? Good question. See, you used to be able to find them all over Sequoia Valley. Gosh! Yep, not anymore though. But I'm hoping that if I give this to the research guys back in Broadleaf, they might be able to find a way to reintroduce the species to the area. Anyway, never mind that now. You brought me what I asked for. Guess I better stick to my side of the bargain.
Yes.
I think I said about I think about moving to Evermore, right? Well, I thought about it. I decided it's a great idea. I'm going to help you keep all your stores stocked with the coolest products. Ooh, an everyday general store now stocks Sage's secrets and Savior's tears. All Begones.
Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan. That's wonderful news.
Hey.
Hey, no problem. It's always nice to find somebody new to do business with. Hoo-hoo! Alright, once we've read everybody's profile, then we'll call it a day. Let's see here. Here we are. Drew, a law enforcement specialist who teamed up with Kimmy to prevent wrongdoing. He can be a little overenthusiastic, but his sense of duty is admirable. In any investigation, he always claims to identify the culprit before anyone else. And it's always wrong. Let's see, Brianna, a weapon designer for Broadleaf who used to prize functionality above all else, but has now developed a uniquely feminine style. And no one makes weapons quite like Brianna. She's developed something of a cult following among the Sky Pirates in Evermore. Brooke, an expert programmer who's worked on a host of Broadleaf's biggest products. She's a nerd at heart, which may explain why she and Ziv get along so famously. The game she likes to take her mind off. The game she plays to take her mind off the job have given her surprisingly good sword skills. And Crystal, a researcher who loves all things magical, but unfortunately has never managed to master magic herself. She's studying hard enough and dreams of the day when she can harness the power of conjuring to help her concoct a revolutionary line of skincare products. Eli. No single individual has had more influence on the fashion scene and the people of Broadleaf than this unrivaled designer. He claims this big bright king when he had a dream about another world and woke up filled with fresh ideas. Morgan. Whatever you need, Morgan can get it for you. Using her network of connections, she can source weird and wonderful items from all around the world. She may seem a little cold and businesslike at first, but she has an abiding love for the unusual and obscure. Okay. If I remember right, that's everybody. Alright. So, until next time, this is David on David's Brain. Goodbye!